Yo, what's good everybody? Today's gonna be a rant video. I'm basically just gonna be talking about things I want to see return for Dominant Pro remakes, because I really want to see Gen 4 remakes this year. I don't want them to do Let's Go Johto. I don't want them to do Gen 9. I want Dominant Pro remakes like a lot of you do as well. So I'm gonna be counting down 5 things that personally I want to see. This isn't my opinion. If you don't agree with me, drop a comment. I'll read it and I'll see what you think. But these are the 5 things that I want to see returning in Generation 4 remakes. Number 1 is Mega Evolution. Now, Mega Evolution was a feature introduced in Generation 6. A lot of people want to see return for Dominant Pro remakes. Personally, I think they are going to return. I think there would be no reason for them to keep it in the game. There would be no reason for them to add it to Pokemon Go if they were not going to bring it back eventually. So I think they're going to bring it back for Dominant Pro remakes. They might not though. They might bring back Dynamaxing.
What is that?
I definitely don't think they're going to bring back Z moves, because let's be honest, Z moves were absolute garbage. Imagine how cool it would be to see a Mega Dialga, Mega Palkia, Mega Giratina, Mega Arceus. How sick would that be? How amazing would that storyline be? I think that would be really cool. But if they release a trailer and we see Gigantamax, Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon, boys, we'll get him next time. I've seen some fan art for some sick Mega Evolutions. Pokemon like the 3 starters, Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon. That would be sick. Of course, we all want Mega Luxray, Mega Staraptor, and obviously the one Mega that should have gotten a Mega Evolution in Generation 6 that got absolutely shafted. We need to see Mega Flygon return in Generation 4 remakes. Personally, I also think Mega Evolution for Pokemon like Gliscor, Magmortar, Electivire, Gastrodon, they have a lot of options they can choose from, and I think they can do a lot with this generation Mega Evolutions, much more than what they can do for Dynamaxing. So hopefully they don't bring back Dynamaxing, because let's be honest, all my homies hate Dynamaxing. Alright, next is the Underground. I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid playing through Gen 4 with all my good friends, we'd go to the Underground, we'd dig up fossils, we'd find all these cool things. I feel like the Underground is an underappreciated part of Generation 4. I feel like they didn't bring it back for any other games, kind of threw it to the side, and I feel like if they bring it back for Gen 4 remakes and it's in 3D and it looks really nice and there's some sort of online interaction, that would be really, really cool. As well as maybe there's some like mini games, maybe you can dig up Mega Stones if they bring back Mega Evolution. Like, there's so many things they can do again with the Underground, just like Mega Evolution. It's not as important to me as Mega Evolution, but it would be something sick for them to bring back. Alright, so number 3. Now, this one is not talked about as much as it should be, but I think they need to bring a storyline for Arceus. Arceus is the god of all Pokemon, and since he was introduced, we have not been able to catch him legitimately yet. The Azure Flute is not a legitimate item. It's a hacked event, I believe. We have not been able to catch Arceus in any game legitimately yet, and I think this is the perfect opportunity in Gen 4 for them to give Arceus a storyline. Maybe they do Primal Arceus, Mega Arceus. They could do something sick with that thing. I think I might be a bit biased because Arceus is one of my favorite Pokemon, but they really need to give this thing a story, give it a background, allow us to finally catch it for once. I think that would be really cool. Like how in Heart Gold they had those Sinjo Ruin thing. I wish they bring that back for Gen 4 remakes, or something similar to that with Cynthia and everything. I think that would be really cool, but I'm not sure if they're going to do that, to be honest. If they do though, think about how cool it would be if there was this event with Arceus and Team Galactic and Cyrus, and that was like the main plot of the game. Instead of it being about Dialga and Palkia like how Dominant Pro were, they make a legit game about Arceus, like a game solely based on Arceus, the god of all Pokemon. I think that would be, honestly, I would prefer that over Dominant Pro remakes, but we're probably not going to get that, so I'm just going to keep dreaming. Right, number 4, Pokemon following you. Ever since Generation 4, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, we love this feature they added in, but they have not brought it back yet except for the DLC. A lot of people have been speculating that they added Pokemon following you in the DLC as a test run for Dominant Pro remakes. If that's the truth, I think that'll be really sick. But imagine you choose Chimchar as your starter and Chimchar is like on your back, or it's like on your head like how Pikachu is in the anime. Imagine how sick that would be. Also, they've already added the 3D models for all the Pokemon following you, so it wouldn't be that hard for them to just add it into the Gen 4 remakes. I know the Pokemon following you in the DLC were a bit shaky. Like, some of them were really slow, some of them were really fast. It was just kind of weird. But I think if they fix that up a little bit and add them to Diamond Pro Remakes, it would be really clean. Alright, last but not least, the Distortion World. I know I mentioned I want a story about Arceus, but that does not mean I do not want a Distortion World in Giratina. I think what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to make this a story based around not only Dialga and Palkia, but Giratina as well. Obviously Arceus, like I said, but there's less chance that they do Arceus than they do Giratina. So if they do Giratina, they better bring back the Distortion World. Imagine how sick it would be in 3D if you were going down that waterfall upside down in 3D models. That would be so sick. And also just like the tiles, everything in Distortion World. Imagine the scenes battling Giratina in the Distortion World. Alright, so that's basically it. Those are the 5 things I want to see in Diamond Pro Remix. It was a bit of a short video, but I got my point across, and basically I just want to see those 5 things return. I don't know if they're going to do all 5, probably not, but it's fun to imagine sometimes. If you want to see something else return, let me know in the comments. I'm going to read all your comments because I get like 3 comments a video. So make sure you drop a comment down there and I'll probably read it and respond. Anyways, that's going to do it for the video. Make sure you slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be dropping Xenoverse pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, take care guys, and peace.